We were talking before the show about Coffeezilla.
Coffeezilla, man.
Yeah, I was telling you about how Redbar, eventually one day he'll watch, but Redbar, maybe not. Redbar was talking about how Tony Hinchcliffe had a big thing about censorship, but anytime Redbar comments on his stream, it gets taken down, and he's like, "What? You're censoring me?" So he was talking.
What are these comments he's trying to leave? Nice show, dude.
It's probably not positive comments, right?
Yeah, probably not.
But that's still censorship. Am I right?
Yeah, you want to silence your enemies, your naysayers.
Exactly. So, anyway, on a recent highlight of this show, he was talking about how you call, because we were talking about Tua Coin. Is that what it's called? Tua Coin?
Tua Coin? Hawk Tua?
Yeah, Hawk Tua chick.
Yeah. Her pump and dump scheme.
Yeah, the pump and dump scheme. And this guy, Coffeezilla, who Redbar says you should call Coffee Z if you're on the internet. I don't know if he's just pulling my leg, but he's always brilliant, so it could be. But Coffee Z apparently...
Oh, this guy. I've seen this guy.
He's so emotional. He looks emotional. I'm like, he's so emotional, but that's okay. We need impassioned people. There's nothing wrong with impassioned speakers and personalities. They've been here with us throughout history in some form or another, and this is Coffeezilla, who Redbar says you should call Coffee Z. And he was, it's funny because he's very emotional during their interaction, and like I could see why this went south with him kind of like whine screaming.
Yeah.
And kind of, when that feeling gets back where it's not even a conversation, it's more of an attack or a reaction, and it's like it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Positive, that is.
A lot of our first episodes were like that.
Oh, sure. But they were good, right? I mean, the Jay Gillespie one, that's one. Dude, that is one of the best ones of all time. Like, if people were going to listen to a show, and that's the one with Mathcore, right? That has all the views. How many views does that have?
It's like 28,000 views. Got some good views.
28 million views.
A good portion of our subscribers recently came from us talking about that Naked Attraction show.
Oh, really?
We got like 50 subscribers off of that one.
Oh, wow.
Just talking about British people looking at each other's genitals to date each other.
What was it? Are you sure it wasn't that guy who keeps messaging us in the chat? And he's like, you are advertising your podcast. I'm using an accent because this is how he types, This is not, this is...
It's how the words come out.
Yeah. It would be great. Is it easy to pull up his message? Maybe we can read one of the messages. And again, we're not like being negative or making fun of this guy. It's just maybe he's been helping us out.
What do you mean?
Maybe he's been throwing some things into the algorithm behind the scenes, Maybe he is a magic man. By the way, Craven looks...
It's a lot of different people.
Dude, Craven looks cool as shit. He kind of looks like Craven. Coffee Z kind of looks like Craven.
Wes Craven?
Yes, Wes Craven.
Are you referring to this message?
Yes. Hey there. We provide professional services to improve your YouTube channel. We help you grow your channel using effective methods of content optimization, SEO, promotion, and engagement. We provide Profinbox us for details.
But that's when they're actually being kind. There's been some where they make it sound like, hey, you're lazy and you suck at YouTube. You should pay me to do this for you. And those ones I like to block.
You know what? Now, real quick, look at this. Did they message us with like highlights
this is what
of
they
our
do.
numbers?
Yeah, this is what they do. They're like, this is why this is bad. This is why you have no engagement. This is why your penis is tiny.
Hey, Alan, in antiquity, tiny penises
meant
were all
strong
the rage.
brain.
Yes. And if you had a big penis, you're like, what a fucking dummy, bro.
All he can do is fucking throw rocks.
That's pretty awesome. I hadn't seen that shit. Well, never mind. This guy is doing. I mean, this is pretty cool, but this is still fucking spam right there.
That's spam. It's absolutely spam.
Spam. And I do not appreciate that. What would Coffeezilla say about that?
Spam's bad. I don't know his voice. I don't know.
Spam's bad. So he's like kind of yelling at these guys, and granted, he's exposing them. But if he would have maintained a more calm demeanor, I think he could have gotten more facts in there in a more salient point directed towards them, and they could have understood it and been more open to it.
Yeah.
But one of the other guys is super polite. One of the other guys who's like in on this conversation, that's kind of another crypto expert, and he's like, whoa, what's going on here, when the other guy starts to get all crazy.
Yeah.
Not Coffeezilla, but the guy he's talking to. And then all of a sudden, a girl's like, well, I'm going to go to bed. She just signs off and ends the chat. And they're all, okay. So that was something that we were talking about last week, was the pump and dump scam.
All these cryptos, man.
And now I think I'm going to check out Coffeezilla's next video and see what it's about. What did you see him?
I hope it's like jar squatter.
Or piss turkey.
I told you that I had a dream where I was moving, right? And that I moved to this new place where there was like a tall apartment, like multi-level apartment across the street. And Mr. Piss Air guy was taunting me from his balcony, being like, I'm going to throw piss at your house. I'm going to piss on your house. Dude, it was so stressful.
This was a dream?
Yeah, this was a dream, just like on Saturday or something.
Oh, man. I think we were talking about how that is the worst wet dream you could hope for, right?
Our guest might be here.